Hey everyone, and welcome to another live challenger commentary from a SkillCapped expert. This guide comes from our website, SkillCapped.com, where we have over 500 Smurf commentaries by the top players and coaches, teaching you exactly how to escape the rank that you're stuck in. There's 14 brand new commentaries added each week, and a site-exclusive feature where our challenger experts will answer any and all questions that you have. All of this and so much more can be unlocked at our website, SkillCapped.com, so click the link in the description below, head to SkillCapped.com, and get the rank you've always wanted.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Achilles back with another Challenger Smurf support commentary. Today I'm playing Leona against Pyke. This is going to be a pretty tough matchup for me because they have a really strong level 1 with Lucian Pyke, and even though Ashe has a really strong level 1, I won't be able to follow up on her level 1 presence in lane. And Ashe is one of those champions where her advantage is like her initial stages in the laning phase with her range. So it kind of sucks that I won't be able to capitalize with her. But we did get a nice pick on Pyke there. That's first blood on Ashe. Looks like Viego wants to stick around here. So I don't really want to flash Q because no one can get in range to damage them. So I'm just going to zone the Warwick off of his blue buff here. Just trying to keep him as far away as possible. Nice. And we got the blue buff still. So Ashe has 2 kills, but she hasn't spent her gold yet. I have no ignite, so these trades are going to be pretty hard. We actually are down in XP as well because Lucian got in lane right away and we were delayed. So I think even though Ashe has 2 kills here, we're going to have to wait. Oh wait, maybe not. Yone's bot lane right now. Alright, got the kill on Pyke. Really good path down by the Viego. He saw that we were doing a lot of fighting. So the wave state's really bad for us right now. It's gonna slow push towards us, but unfortunately me and Viego can't really push it fast enough. If he was playing something like Karthus or like an AoE caster jungler, then I would be more willing to push the wave. So yeah, now Ashe is gonna get back in lane and she only has like 6 creeps to farm before it crashes. But on the bright side, she did spend all of her gold from her kills and got Noon Quiver. So while the wave crashes, I'm gonna back up and hope that Ashe doesn't kill herself here. So with my 600 gold, I'm going to get boots because it really helps me dodge the Pyke hook. So for example, if I ever miss my E, Pyke has a free opening to hook and pretty much guarantee a good trade for him. So I want to be able to not get hooked in those return trades. And worst case scenario, I just block the hook, and since we're ahead in items, Ashe has the DPS. If we were behind in items, it'd be a different story because if I block the hook and tank it, then we don't have enough return damage from the Ashe. So it's actually just bad for me. So what Ashe is doing right now is pretty bad for me. So I'm playing Leona, which is an all-in champion obviously. And 1 second, we're fighting here. Get the ignite on Lucian. I'm gonna flash Q him. One more auto to dead. Nice. So yeah, as I was saying, Leona, as an all-in champion, she wants to be in the quadrant closer to her turret in this area, because that way, if she ever goes in, then they don't have their own turret to fall back on. Whereas if I were to go in here, it's a lot sketchier for me, because if I go in and we don't one-shot them, then I'm gonna get hooked on their turret, and then Ashe can't DPS, I can't follow up. So that's why it's best just to let the wave push into you whenever you have the opportunity. So Warwick's bot here. I can't really do much to help the Ashe. Again, she just auto-pushed the wave there when she didn't have to. The easiest way to know when the wave is going to push into you is after a crash. So like, after you crash it into their turret, it's pretty much always going to bounce back to you unless they manipulate the wave somehow. We're still super far ahead in items. Something nice about Leona is that when you're ahead like this, you just have the go button at all times. You're always in the driver's seat. Whereas if you're playing a champion like Thresh, that's one of his weaknesses, is his engages aren't as guaranteed. So if you're ahead and you like flash hook or something, like the odds of that hook landing are just dependent on whether you're landing your skill shots that day or not. And with Leona, it's a little bit more guaranteed. It's definitely one of the stronger aspects about this champion. So here we don't really want to dive a full HP Lucian, so I'm gonna just zone and pressure the Lucian, so that way Ashe can maybe weave in a few autos, maybe get some volley poke. Just like this. So we're kind of just poking him down, getting him to kill percentage. So Pyke has sweeper now, that's something important to note. Actually gonna go in for a trade here. Miss my E, it's no big deal, it's just like a quick trade opportunity. Looks like Viego's going for a steal, so we got the crash bot side, I can look for a roam opportunity here. Hopefully he has smite, nice. Ashe needs to be here with us. So again, Ashe, like, she pushed the wave, but she's not actually doing anything with the pressure that we're getting through lane. She's going over the wall, nice. We should get the kill here. Perfect. So yeah, Ashe, if you saw there, we got the wave into turret and I was able to move, but Ashe didn't move with me. Instead she just auto pushed the next wave when that was a perfect opportunity to move, and look with this Viego. Gonna get the Q into R here. I have no mana unfortunately. Still have enough damage to get the kill though. Oh, I want to back. We should just be backing on the wave here, because I'm low on resources. The wave's gonna still push into us. So yeah, wave management this game has been very, very poor. And wave management is one of those things that if you understand it, it's gonna win you a lot of games. So here I'm gonna hover mid. Looks like Akali is in, like, her wave state's pretty bad. It's pretty far up. So I'm gonna hover her here, make sure she doesn't get ganked. And I think she is strong enough that we'll win any like 2v2 or 3v3 in mid. Pyke is still mid from his previous roam. Nice. So there I knew he was going to dash over the wall, so I knew I had to position my E that way. Pretty standard stuff. Gonna wait for my next Q maybe. Never mind, I don't need to. Chain it into my Q. Nice. So this game I'm doing a really good job of just playing with the Viego. Finding good opportunities to counter jungle, get picks in their jungle. %100% kill participation so far. Lucian has no dash here. And I think I am tanking enough to tank this for a while. Yeah, especially with 3 points in my W there. So Warwick is topside and Lucian is still dead, so we want to get this last wave in. So it's really important to crash a wave like this because otherwise Lucian can permanently freeze in this area. And it's really bad for our tempo because often when laning phase ends super early like this, it's hard to find snowballs through top and mid. So they can just freeze bot side for free. But like I said before, when you're ahead on Leona like this, it is pretty easy to find the snowball. So hopefully we can get some turret platings top and mid here in the next 2 minutes or so. I think I can defend this turret. Viego's nearby as well. Yep, scared him away. I think I have to kill these minions in order to protect it. Nice. Barely protected the turret there. Ashe is still auto-pushing bot, which is bad. She should be playing with me now. Oh, she's 1v2. Super good. So with that double kill, Dragon's essentially free here, so I don't really want to use my resources bot when I don't need to be bot. Instead, I'm going to get deep vision topside here. Looks like Lissandra's low. I can threaten a dive here, or at the very least keep Warwick in the area. So I'm gonna loop around here. She has no escape. Ooh, Pyke's here. Yeah, we really needed to kill her off of that EQ combo. When you're going for plays like that, it needs to be quick because they know exactly what you're trying to do and they're gonna obviously rotate if you stay there for too long. That's why you see a lot of like pros in competitive games. They'll like just blow all their ultis, all their flashes in order to get the play done instantly. Gonna walk up in Q range since I'm already behind him. So a big mistake people make with Leona is they use their E when it's unnecessary. So when you're behind Lucian like that and he has no dash, you can literally just walk up and Q him. You can guarantee that you get the stun off rather than coin flipping that you land your E. So we weren't able to snowball any turret platings with the Ashe because she just stayed bot lane, but she did get some kills bot, which is fine. In an ideal world, we swap to top side and we get top turret platings. Teemo's going for an invade here, but I definitely don't want to be looking to invade with Teemo. I want Viego with me at the very least because he's very strong. So because I'm the primary source of engage for our team, I'm actually considering going Actually, no. I'll just go lock it. It is super good against Lissandra. Yeah, I was considering going Turbo Chem Tank, but it doesn't seem super good right now. So this game's pretty chaotic currently. There's just a lot of fighting. They're kind of just throwing themselves at Ashe over and over again. But I think the best way to snowball this game is going to be getting mid turret first and foremost, which is going to be very, very easy. If Ashe ever comes mid, she has the range to just one-hit this turret essentially. And then once mid turret's down, it's going to be a lot easier. It's going to be a lot easier for us to counter jungle the raptors and wolves repeatedly. So, you know, with mid turret down, I can get a deep ward in mid lane. I can get a deep ward bot side here. And now with this vision, my entire team can just feel comfortable counter jungling for the rest of the minute that dragon's spawning. So I want to get a reset off. Gotta refresh my wards before dragon. It's really important that you recall about 45 seconds to a minute before the objective spawns. Make sure you finish any items that you're sitting on gold with. Make sure you refresh your wards. Probably didn't have to ulti there. I wasn't sure if Viego wanted to combo in there. But yeah, there in that choke, I kind of just walked up with my Q again, but since he got the slow off with his Q, I was pretty much forced to use my E. It's one of those scenarios where I didn't want to coin flip until I was forced to. And by coin flip, I mean like banking on me landing the skill shot. So the raptors are spawning. Dragon's not up right now, and our Viego's dead, so... Our dragon just spawned, but our Viego's dead. So I think our raptor counter jungle is the best option since it's quick and simple. We can do it without him. Unfortunately, I don't have a team here right now. So I'm just going to leave a ward and head over to dragon, set up for it. Lucian's super extended right now. If I had a teammate with me, it's a free pick. Okay, I'm going to wrap around now that Akali's in range. I was kind of hoping Lucian would just walk into that and not have the awareness. We should really be doing dragon right now, but Viego cleared top side and is just in their top jungle right now. Maybe Lucian face checks here. Gonna wait for a stun, guarantee my E. Stun didn't last quite as long as I thought. Wasn't able to get in range fast enough. We don't really want to be sieging inhib turrets, but I will hover this Ashe so she doesn't die. I think she dies anyways. This Ashe is just beating her face into these turrets without much thinking. Once again, just refreshing the line of wards, mid lane, top jungle, bot jungle. So that way we can just counter jungle these wolves over and over again. Gonna have to flash out here so I don't get DPS down. So we're on Soul Dragon points, which is going to be a win condition for us. It's going to force them to fight us at the dragon. And then Baron is up, and I think we do have enough damage to DPS it down. We have Kraken Slayer and Blade on the Ashe. So especially with our pick potential with Leona and Ashe, I want to be playing around Baron. Instead of using this mid pressure to just siege turrets aimlessly, kind of like how this Ashe has been playing all game, I'd rather force them into better spots where we can find better fights, which is like in the jungle and when they're not under their turret. Alright, we should be able to break mid here. Hopefully it inspires my team to play around objectives and play around priority of the lanes rather than just beating our face into them. I actually don't even want to be sieging this turret because it's an overstay. They're all spawning soon. So there, instead of extending the siege, we should be counter jungling their camps right like we are right now, resetting the map, getting our items, getting wards, and then just repeating. So here off my recall, I see that the raptors are spawning, so I'm gonna run straight there. So I'm gonna run there, refresh the sword around the raptor pits. Then hopefully we play around the Baron, since it's pretty much the only objective up. I don't think Ashe was looking at the screen there. So now we kind of stalled long enough that dragon is spawning and we can just get the dragon soul in 1 minute. And they should be fighting us here. I think this is going to be like one of the only scenarios where we actually get a good engage outside of under the turret. Oh, our Ashe is soloing Baron right now. But I think this is a good play. We do have enough vision. So with these two wards, it pretty much guarantees that they're not contesting it. Unless they do some like cheesy route through topside, which is not something you really see very often, because when you're doing Baron dances, it's really important that you're close to mid-wave. So our soul is spawning right now, but Ashe is top. So I'm actually just gonna run top here. I don't think we need the soul to even win the game. Ideally we're set up here And I still have 2 boards that I saved for Dragon Control. But it's fine. I'm just gonna head topside and play with the Ashe. Nice, just dipped into Fog of War there to make sure I can land the E easier. And after a lot of fighting and very poor wave management, but very good spot selection as Leona, we have won the game. I made sure to not go over aggressive and get hooked under turret this game, which is how a lot of people result in dying on champions like Leona. But overall, a good game. GG.
And remember, this guide comes from our website SkillCapped.com, where we have over 500 Smurf commentaries by the top players and coaches teaching you exactly how to escape the rank that you're stuck in. Not only that, but we release 14 brand new Smurf commentaries with cutting edge builds and meta champions every single week. And if that wasn't enough, we have a site exclusive feature where you can ask the Challenger expert any question you want, anything you're struggling with or confused about, and are guaranteed a response by them. All of this can be unlocked for as little as $5 a month and is backed by our rank improvement guarantee. That means a full refund if you don't improve. That's not all, you also get the most comprehensive League of Legends training on the internet with over 900 videos and 150 courses teaching you exactly what you need to know to improve. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below, head to SkillCapped.com and join the hundreds of thousands of satisfied SkillCapped members and get that rank you've always wanted.